Yo, what's up guys, Coach KP here, and in today's video I'm going to show you my top 5 core exercises that you can add to your training to not only improve your performance on the court, but to also help you perform better and play through contact. So when it comes to core training, we're talking about the core. It's not just what you see in front of the mirror. Our core involves our torso from the front, back, and also our hip area. So a few things to consider when it comes to building core strength and power is, number one, when I'm doing core exercises, I want to make sure that I'm doing them on my feet, just because it does transfer better on the core. Next, we want to make sure that in the beginning phases that we focus more on core stability or stabilizing the spine. That allows us to make sure that we're balanced whenever we're doing any sort of dynamic movement with our core exercises. It'll keep us balanced on our feet and also stable so that we're able to resist contact. But lastly, once we're able to stabilize our core during dynamic movements, it's time to upgrade and let our spine be able to bend and move so that we're able to generate power rotation, which is really important because we don't want to be too stiff when we're playing on the core. We want to be able to move our spine in different ways so that we're able to generate rotational power, but we're also nimble and agile to move around and get by our defenders. So for these 5 core exercises, all you would need is just a resistance band and something to hook it around to. So I'm gonna use my squat rack here. For the first movement, all I'm doing is called a banded towel-off press shuffle. So I'm going to pull and create tension with the band. I'm going to press it in front of me. I don't want my arms locked. I want my arms slightly bent. And all I'm doing is I'm going to create movement while resisting rotation. So I'm going to shuffle to the side and get back. And so you want to keep that band in front of you, in line with your sternum, while generating lateral power and working that lateral plane. So the second exercise is a banded jab step vertical press. So what we're doing is we're gonna create tension. We're gonna keep the band in line with our sternum, and we're just going to get in this athletic position, and we're going to jab, and at the same time we're gonna press vertical, right? So we're preventing, right, that band from pulling us into a lateral flexion. So here's how it's going to look. So you're getting into that wide stance and we're pressing vertical. So our third core exercise is a rotational pivot row. And so we're making it a little bit more dynamic and explosive by adding a hip turn. And then we're gonna generate power, rotational power, by rowing, right? Twisting and rowing. So with this movement, when you hip turn and row, you wanna lead with your elbow and keep that arm close to the body during that twist. So we're repositioning our feet, getting athletic, while creating that rotational power through the toe. So our fourth core exercise is a pivot banded press, right? So all I want to do here is create this internal rotation with the inside leg closest to the anchor, and I'm pressing in front of me while twisting my body. So I'm gonna get in this athletic position, right? And I'm going to press as fast as I can, and I'm gonna control back. And so for our last core exercise, we're gonna do what I call a split drop rotational press. So now we've added a little bit more of a challenge and balance to this movement by dropping into a split stance, and then we're pressing this band rotation. And then we're gonna rotate and press the band laterally. So here's how it's going to look. You're gonna start out in a tall position with your feet in line, and then all we're doing is we're going to split and then press laterally. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're gonna incorporate all these drills to your training program, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, Coach KP out.